Experience the Benton benefits. What does that mean? Well, 17 years ago when I decided to take this journey in real estate, I wanted to do something that's going to separate me from all the other agents out there. We all have licenses, we all have certifications, but what's going to separate me? Well, over the years it's morphed into what it is today. And many years ago, my wife and I decided to partner up, and that's why you have the Tina and Mike sellhomes.com page. And we want to bring more value to you than we take back in payment. And we decided that bringing you educational information that will help you make better educated decisions is going to separate us from the masses. And thank you. So far, we've been right. See, yes, we need to sell homes. Yes, we want to list your house. And yes, we want to help you buy a home. But we want to bring more value by bringing you educational stuff and not sell you every time you see us, all right? So today's topic is using your retirement money to buy a home. Now, real quick disclaimer, asterisk, bells going off. I am not a financial advisor. I do not play one on TV. But I do have one that I use that is an expert, all right? See, my wife and I are full-time realtors. She is a full-time financial advisor, and she can help me through these steps. I'm just going to skim over a little bit of it. So the first one we're going to talk about is a 401k. For those that still have them, a 401k is a plan that's provided through your corporation, your company that you're working for. So there's two avenues. The first one is if you're working for that company still, then you can take a loan out against your 401k. You can take up to $50,000 or 50% of the value, whatever the lesser of the two will be. All right? But you do have to pay it back. It is a loan. You don't have any tax consequences, but it is a loan. All right? Now, if you decide to do that, realize that becomes debt and you got to pay back. So it might affect your purchasing power. You just got to double check with your lender. And again, if you don't have a lender, give me a call. I do have one that I use, and he does an amazing job. Number two, if you're no longer working for that employer and you have an old 401k, that means you're not putting money into it. It's out there from an old company. Step one, roll that puppy over into an IRA. Get it out of that provider's account because you're no longer working there. They could care less about how you get treated or how that money's working for you, getting questions of how to get money out of it. So what you need to do is first thing is roll it over, and from there, whatever vehicle you put it in will then determine what you can do and what you can't do. Again, don't do this on your own. Don't Google it. You want to talk to a financial advisor, somebody that's a professional that does this for a living. So again, hit me up. My information is below. The next one is a traditional IRA. First-time home buyers can take out up to $10,000 without a 10% penalty. All right? Without a 10% penalty. So if you have a traditional IRA, you can take out up to $10,000 without a 10% penalty. You can take more, but you're going to start paying that penalty, all right? And that penalty, 10% is a lot of money. So just make sure, again, you sit down with somebody and understand the consequences of what decisions you make. The next type of a vehicle that I want to talk about is the the Roth IRA. The Roth IRA, if you've owned it for at least 5 years, you can take out, withdraw up to $10,000, all right? And it will be treated as a qualified distribution. That means there's no tax consequences or penalties, all right? Now, if you haven't owned it for at least 5 years, you can still take out the money, but you're going to have some tax consequences. You'll avoid the penalties, but you're still going to have some tax consequences, which, in other words, it's going to be put on your income and you have to pay taxes on. All right? To really dumb it down for me. Now, there's other questions. How long does it take to get the money out? Who do you contact? What paperwork do you need? All that information. So between your lender and your financial advisor, they're going to come up with a plan that works best for you. If you have any other questions about what you can do and what you can't do me a favor. Shoot me a quick email. Give me a call. My information is right below. And let me put you in contact with an expert to make sure you don't make any financial mistakes. All right? So thank you so much for taking another, 6 minutes out of your time to watch my video, and I hope it made sense, and I look forward to servicing your needs in the future. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.